Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nez Porter at you. Just want to show you. I want to show you something that the city of Boston has been doing more often than not. How they gradually allow someone to take someone's property and don't say anything about it. So right now I'm on Marcella Street, and well, I guess the next intersection would be Washington Street over there. So this is like 21 Marcella Street in Roxbury. 21. So see how they got plenty of space. If you guys can see that, plenty of space between the two buildings. They got plenty of space between the buildings. When you come over here, they got plenty of space between the buildings as well. Enough to put maybe 1 or 2 cars in there. So pretty much all these houses have enough space between them, which is good. You go down the whole street, everybody got enough space to put at least 1 car in the driveway, whatever the case may be. Sometimes you can put 2 cars in there side by side. But even over there, they have the space where they could put at least 1 car in their property. Now, as we get to this next property up here, you see something that you don't see with the rest of the properties. Now this property has a fence on the side, which is fine. You get about 30 inches from, at least 30 inches around the side of your house where you can walk around the edge of the house, which is okay. Now when you get up here, this one changes everything. This is 25 Marcella, and this is where her fence would normally be at, and it should be right where that little weepo is. And if you go straight up from there, there's a wall there that's on her property, right there. So it's about 30 inches onto her property. Now, if you doubt what I'm saying, just look straight up. You got the overhang that's right there. You got the fascia and the soffit that's like right over. And it's not in this normally will be where the driveway would be, but they have these stairs. So the city of Boston allowed these contractors to build on someone's property. Not only did they build on the property, they took off their fence. They took away some of the brick. You can see where the new thing is. How you doing? I'm recording them taking your property away from you.
Oh, you're my cousin's friend.
Yeah. I'm going to put this on YouTube so they know that they took your property by 30 inches. This would be on External Affairs Porter. So this is basically what the city of Boston has done. They allowed contractors, willingly and knowingly, to build on other people's property and take their property away from them. And this is happening all around the city of Boston. It's not just happening here. And ISD is well aware of this. Dion Irish is well aware of this. He's the commissioner of ISD. Ed Colburn, the attorney of ISD, he's aware of this too. I put them all on notice. So we're going to see how they're going to correct this issue. And they took away these bricks too. Wasn't there some bricks here too? So they took away these bricks as well. And they took away her fence. So the city's Boston been doing this all around the city. And this is one of the highlights that we want to point out that they're doing wrong. Uh-huh.
They want my property, and I believe they're paying somebody down the street here
Uh-huh.
to come to my house and vandalize my property at night. That's how I got the rodents in the wall.
Uh-huh.
Because I've heard them talking. I heard them on the phone one day. How I came out here when I heard you.
Mm-hmm.
I heard them on the porch one day saying, "Yeah, I give it about 6 months, the whole place would be infested."
Really?
I was in the kitchen. I opened up the door to look out to make sure I could see who said that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The white man. And I heard them walking by here and chit-chatting at least twice. Like they come around here when I'm asleep. I could never really catch them. That's why I heard you out here. I came out here like that.
Okay.
That's why I came out here.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody told me about this. So I said, let me
And they're paying. I believe they're paying them to do it.
they're paying them. Hey, we'll check into that.
I do believe that.
Hey.
They're paying them. And they're Africans.
We'll look into it. We'll definitely look into it.
Yeah, they come around here every night. They used to come around here at certain times. They done broke my cameras and all that shit.
They broke your cameras too?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's another issue.
Yep.
Well, if they come on your property, you got to protect your property.
They've been broke now for like 3 weeks.
How long had this building been here? These two buildings?
I want to say going on 4 years.
4 years.
Those are my hedges going right there.
So those are your hedges right there. So
My hedges going right there.
those are her hedges.
Where they had cut the hedges down. The hedges used to be right there.
Got
So
it.
they're growing through.
They're growing
the
through
structure.
the structure. I see it. Yeah. Because they don't have those on the other side. At least not like that anyway. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this up on YouTube tonight, and you'll probably see it. You know, it's not gonna. You know, it's gonna basically state that.
What about Facebook?
I put it on Facebook too. I post it on Facebook.
Yeah, because I don't do social media.
I post it on both. Just for you, I put it on both.
Yeah.
People will see it. Like I get quite a few viewers that do watch
Do
this.
you have contact info up there, or they have to contact behind the scenes to contact?
I don't usually put a lot of contact information on it. I could put.
Because wouldn't somebody be contacting you like to try to maybe elicit advice, help?
Well, usually if they do, they send me an email. Because I have an email attached to this, and I have a phone number attached to it too.
Okay.
But I put down some contact information if they want to help.
Okay, yeah.
I put down anybody
I was
interested in.
even thinking about doing a GoFundMe page for
You can do that too.
for the lawyer.
Any support that you can get it. You know what I mean?
Give me some bullshit.
The more you put out there, the better it's gonna be. Because it puts them on notice. I already told Ed Colburn that, and he's aware of it. He refuses to talk to me on camera.
Who is that?
He's the city of Boston ISD attorney, and he's in charge of all the legal stuff. Him and Dion Irish is known about them. Them two refuse to talk to me on camera, so I'm putting them on notice now that they're aware of it.
I appreciate you so much.
No problem. I expose all the good and the bad. Trust me.
I thought you was the niggas. That's why I came down here.
Well,
like
that's
that.
good. I wasn't even talking that loud and you came out, so obviously you know what's going on. Trust me.
My hearing is very spot on.
Mhm.
And then you're standing there, I'm thinking it's food, because they come over here and like dig holes in my yard. They're trapping rats to come to my yard.
Well, if they come on your property, that's a whole different ball game. Trust me.
They're on my property every night. That's why my shit's tore up.
Well, this is the problem I have here. These stairs are too close to your property.
Everything. Like,
And I asked the building department, and they said there's no set distance between buildings. But all these other buildings have driveways. This is the only building that doesn't have a driveway on this side. So what their analogy is that these two are sharing the driveway. But
this used to be the driveway. They put this curb here.
so they close off the curb.
Yeah, this used to be a driveway right here.
So it used to be a driveway, and they closed the curb off. That's interesting.
Change the dynamics of how we put our trash out. We used to put our trash right here. Now we gotta take our trash and put it over here.
I see.
They done changed up a whole bunch of shit since they came here. Like, you know how...
Yeah, because you look at the curb cuts of where they are.
In the black community, how they pop firecrackers till like September once the 4th come.
Mhm.
Not over here. They put a stop to that. They don't pop the firecrackers.
Gotcha.
Shut it down over there.
Okay, keep me informed. What's going on? I keep in touch with you.
Take my number, because
Okay, hold on a second. Let me shut this off, and I can talk to you off the camera. Hold on.